Welcome back to the lands of Alaire, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. A special thank you to Onyx2 for throwing us the bits, and our new subscribers, much appreciated. If you haven't subscribed with Amazon Prime, or if you have a subscription to spare, it keeps the show running and stuff, keeps us making content, so always worth it. Our party has delved into the Spider King's domain, deep into his slave mines, where they managed to free a group of slaves from their taskmasters. Now they know that further below, within the pit, lies the Spider King's true lair. Is there anything you guys would like to do?
Well, Gilroy, thinking on this task of getting downstairs, as it were, into the pit, he has one potion of winds.
Okay.
I think he'll take it. I'm the least capable of climbing down like a 120-foot rope, I think. If nobody objects.
Gilroy, these rails don't look secure enough to tie a rope on. Would you mind leaving your immovable rod up here that we can tie a rope to?
Well, is there any way to check the rails first to see if they are straight enough?
They are rusted and broken,
Yeah.
so yeah.
No, it makes sense. Yes, I suppose.
Got all these rocks around.
And I will
Think rocks can hold us?
walk to the edge and do the special secret
Incantation.
We're just
Yes,
turned
to
around
activate
like-
my immovable rod.
Presses one button.
Yeah.
You Hooster, thank you for the sub, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, and I'll start the I'll equip it a couple feet off. Well, I guess I'll just slam it into the ground and then.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
You can get a few inches into the soft dirt, and activate the mechanism. It sits there very firmly. Erlon, you can tie a rope around it well enough. Throw it down the pit. Indeed, it's about 120 feet down, it seems. And would you guys like to throw some hit dice on a short rest or something before you go any further?
Yeah,
Those of you who are injured?
I've yet to take damage.
Y'all can take a d6, so Jar will tell you a story.
I'll throw it.
Okay, so an extra d6 on that?
Do we have to decide how many beforehand?
I
Or is
believe
it like,
so, right?
okay,
You call, I'm gonna do 3
Gotcha.
hit die, yeah.
I'm gonna do
I'll
4.
do 4 as well.
Okay. And you get an extra d6 because
Oh
of
wait,
the
no,
Song of
I'll do
Rest.
3. Take the extra.
Now, are those rooms?
They are other collapse passages.
Collapse passages,
You, based on just your general underground senses, what you can hear, they have been long abandoned. Whatever ore was in there has been mined out.
Okay.
Alright, I gained back 16 health, so I'm at 46.
46.
Not bad.
I rolled 2 10s and 2 12s.
Nice!
Mainly
back
Jar
in
the only
action.
two that got through that.
You're
fight
at
untouched?
89?
Yep.
So,
I got up to 67.
Plus that 6.
67. Okay. So, yeah, you guys tie on some bandages, ready up, take a breather, and let the adrenaline calm down, and you are feeling much more prepared.
how many times can I arcane recovery? Once per long rest. So.
So you're
I
going
already did
on
that, yep. Okay, so, yeah, staring down into the pit, what do I see?
You see a large circular tunnel that seems to go down about 120 feet and then shift forward.
Okay. I'll go last,
Okay.
so that I can stay here with my
Immovable
removable rod, and I'll jump down after you.
Do you think if I dropped a beetle, it would survive the fall?
Probably. Sling Salter put a lot of work into those.
We can always just run along the wall, too.
Well, I guess if you're gonna...
Would you like to?
Yes, I would.
Okay.
Just take a look before we get down there.
Alright, so you throw down one of Sing Stalter's seeing beetles, activating it with its little purple amethyst eyes, begin to glow, and you can see through its vision, toss it in there and tell it to go down the tunnel a little. And it seems as though the tunnel goes further than its range. It doesn't look like there's any enemies per se, it just continues on quite a ways.
Okay.
Relay that?
Yep.
Cool.
So
Just
we can get down
think
quietly
it's
without having to be too quiet.
Yeah.
Alright.
Good. Because he can't be quiet.
I can be quiet.
Did you guys begin making your way down?
Yep.
Okay, one at a time. It's easy enough. Do you take the potion?
Yeah.
All right, well,
And I
you slow
jump
down. Yeah.
I guess I'll leave the rod there though. 'Cause
Yeah,
otherwise
they need
won't have a way out.
Yeah, you guys leave the rope hanging behind you as you traverse this large, smooth, circular tunnel, which just seems to go straight through earth and rock alike. You walk along it for another good 10 minutes or so before it seems to hit whatever its destination was when these people were forming the tunnel. A ruin of sorts, familiar looking, its construction and stone.
I can almost smell the mushroom soup.
You guys are right on down here. What you see before you is a sigil in the ground, seemingly carved into the stone itself.
Anyone care to take a look?
I'll take a look.
Okay.
What do you want us to roll?
Roll Arcana or Perception or something.
Nope. A 7.
Okay.
Is it something Jar would recognize, or from his history?
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily. Okay.
A 14.
14. There is some candles that have been burnt here, seemingly burnt down so that the wax just pools. It may very well be a summoning circle of sorts.
Yes, I believe so. It would correlate with what the slave said. Balder. Okay, well, whatever was summoned here doesn't seem to be
And
around.
as you peer over,
Dun, dun, dun.
a flickering visage appears in the center of the room. A multi-armed abomination, a monster, with mandibles much smaller, of course, than the Umperhulks, that click as it speaks. And it looks down at you. You can tell by its stance it has, the way it appears, it is currently ethereal. It can't do anything to you, you can't do anything to it. But it looks down and it goes, "Poultry! Your gods abandoned you! Welcome to my domain." And with that, you disappear.
He seemed friendly.
Did he call us poultry?
I believe so.
Alright.
Are all wizards this dramatic?
From my experience, nearly so.
We have a taste for flair, I suppose. And I will kick down all the candles and back up the summoning circle.
All right.
Stomp on it.
You desecrate the summoning circle. You have a passage to your east and a passage to your west.
You should always go left.
That is what the dwarves say.
No, they say right, but they're not very smart.
Oh, you're right.
All right.
It's all relative anyway.
How would you like to approach the left hall? Just walking in?
Oh, I'm thinking I'm gonna go stealthily, like kind of like half speed, trying to listen and
Sounds
'cause we're
good.
getting into the heart of things. It seems.
All right. Upon taking a moment, there is some skittering in that hall to the west, quote unquote, and there is a horrible wafting stench from the hall to the east. So this one being the stench,
Okay.
this one being the skittering.
Either option sounds particularly palatable, but skittering sounds better than gagging on stench.
Okay. Throw that stealth check.
Soft 20.
Okay, that's pretty dang good. You easily make it down the hall, essentially,
Are we still in that hour where
where
we
you
should-
are. Yeah, no, you would be. So add another 10, yeah, so
soft
30.
30. Yeah.
And this is what you see. Driders seemingly tending to these egg pits.
Okay.
Oh,
3 driders. Is that it?
Yep.
3, okay. So Jara's going to try to quietly back away. And
Easy enough. Along
Update the
with
party.
The dark mud, you're able to more than easily manage to make your way rather silently back to the central room and you inform the party.
The skittering is 3 drivers, and it seems that they may be protecting their eggs. So I'm going to say let's try the stinky route next.
All right.
Anyone else want to take point this time?
I don't assume you want me to go.
I've been in war camps before.
Come over here.
Oof. Okay.
35.
So you start down the other hallway, Melee?
Yes.
Okay. So you make it down to the end of this hallway. From this room below you, a horrid stench. From the room above you, or that hall and the rooms above you, you hear moaning, probably people chained up. The movement of manacles, that kind of stuff, chained against ground.
Could I take a peek in that room without being
In which room? The south or to the north?
to the north?
Yeah, you probably could. So you're gonna go up about this way, and yeah, you see that these rooms are filled with commoners that look much like the slaves, except in even worse condition, and seemingly have been tied up here, hands to manacles that are chained to the walls themselves for God knows how long.
Okay. And then I want to go south too.
Okay, you're looking there. You see this guy. Oh, no, you don't. You don't have the vision to see that guy.
She probably took Gilroy's dark
The
vision.
room extends into darkness,
Okay.
and the stench is overbearing. And if you stay in here for too long, you will begin choking and coughing. So.
I guess I'll go back and tell them what I know.
You're not gonna look further into the dark room. No, you do try. It's
Well, I'm
just
trying to think. How long does Melee think she can be in there before she?
if she held her breath, which presumably you would know to do so.
Well, at
You
this-
can take go in and at
Take a
least try
peek.
and see what the cause of this is.
I want to know.
Okay.
I really want to know.
Alright, that was definitely a moment of like the DM just prodding you to do something bad, but okay, so you make your way further down the room, and you come across what appears to be a large...
I'm like attached to the wall.
a large, motionless demon with a head that looks somewhat like a frog, strange scales and bits of bone growing out of its back, 2 huge, rending, claw-covered hands, which are held out like a statue with flames in both hands. It looks phenomenally lifelike, but motionless at the moment. And yeah, even though you're holding your breath,
Yeah.
it's still beginning to come on through, and you figure you gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
So you run back on up, and yeah,
We
exhale.
got demons. Just let them know
Sure.
what I saw.
We got demons. Okay.
Just that.
So, room full of driders or a demon? I like our choices.
I think I would start with the driders. Maybe set a bunch of stuff on fire if we can. Look at it.
Yeah.
That way they can't come up behind us when we go back for the demon.
Yeah! Goes Gilroy!
That's what I'm thinking as well.
Yeah.
My bad, guys. Okay. So you guys make your way in that direction.
Yeah.
Go
Still
take
trying
us
to be stealthy.
Yeah.
I need to roll another.
Working off of Jar's stealth and
Yeah.
yours, you guys will be quiet. However, you can feel the effects waning. It seems as though you might have another 15 minutes or so left. And how would you guys like to be positioned down here? Jar, I moved you up first, but you're not alone.
So, I think I'd like to be toward the front, because Jacques could try to drop a fairy fire between the 2
Okay,
furthest away to
move up.
get things started.
Gilroy, Leander, what about you guys?
Well, Gilroy needs to get in a fireball, presumably.
Alright,
I'm sure he's discussed that.
Gilroy, you be up near the front.
I'll be next.
Okay.
For the middle area.
I want to be able to see into the room, but as far back as she can be
Alright,
in the process.
it's about there. Leander at the rear.
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, they seem very preoccupied, spinning away webs, making sure that every egg is in its perfect position. How are you guys going to kick this off?
With a fireball.
With a fireball. Which two for the fireball? Or actually, what's a fireball?
30 feet?
I think it's 40. Yeah, 40 feet across.
It fills the room.
Nice.
So that's 3 saves, a natural 1, a fail, and a fail. You got him. Good job.
I got given some D6s yesterday and today.
Nice.
Gifted me with new D6s.
Nice.
Some have Romulans and Klingons on them, and the other has Troy's Casino. Alright. 10, 12, 16, 20, 28.
28 damage
Nice.
to all these guys.
Yeah, we know that's not quite enough. And the eggs! What about the eggs?
What about the
And the
eggs,
spider
right?
silk.
Well,
Thank you.
the spider silk bursts into flames and begins to melt. The eggs begin to pop. And, you know.
Whoa! Oh!
Yeah, but they're on fire too, right?
Yeah, thumb to fist sized spiders begin to flood the room, crawling across the ground. I know.
No, you're good.
Those of you with arachnophobia.
Oh.
Jar, I'm going to need you to throw me a Constitution saving throw.
What the hell?
3.
A 3. You will be taking 12 poison damage
Oh, poison.
as they skitter across you.
Do that again,
Do that again.
Luckily, most of them skitter out of this room. It seems like...
Luckily.
Yeah, well, yeah, they make their way along the tunnels, the walls, and whatnot, and skitter out, trying to avoid the fire that has overcome their nests. And, however, you have a feeling that the Driders could probably call them back, which will bring us to initiative.
At 20.
I almost got one.
They are throwing a 15. Gilroy,
2.
2. Jar,
6.
6. Leander,
20.
20. Melee,
27.
27. And Erlon,
7.
7. Alright, I mean, Melee, you are up first.
Okay. Yeah. Like I'm gonna do something different this time. I'm gonna shoot right across to the one.
That one directly, yeah.
Directly in front of me with sharpshooter.
Sounds good.
That one I missed
Whoosh.
terribly.
Okay.
And
Oh, man!
2 now 1!
Oh no! I'm not
Alright.
gonna have any distinct bad side effect from that, but between the fireball, the burst of spiders and stuff, your aim is just shaky. Leander, your go.
I'm gonna cast protection from poison on myself,
Okay.
and I'm gonna run in there. Can I make it
Yeah.
to
5, 10. Which one would you like to get to?
the north, the one to the north?
Okay.
Yeah. The north. And I will take a swing.
Sounds good.
I miss. So I'll take another one. For a 21.
Yes.
Just a normal attack. For 8 damage.
8. Slice. That will bring us to the Driders. They deftly scurry across the ground, shrieking out as their babies are burnt. That's going to be... Yeah, 2 of them will make their way up on Leander. One of them will turn towards you, Jar.
6 attacks, Land.
Yep.
And nothing to stop because I haven't raged yet.
Holy
Longsword,
shit,
miss. Longsword, miss. Bite, miss. Longsword. What's your AC?
23.
Miss. Hit. So that's going to be
1 bite.
you have resistance against poison.
Yep.
9 damage. Make me do all this math. Quick math. And then here's the bite. Miss. And 3 attacks against Jar. A hit. a miss, and a miss. So that's going to be, without all that math, 17. Or actually, just 8 slashing, my bad. They don't do poison damage. They don't poison their blades. What? Okay, anyway, Erlon, your go.
So he calls out, Walter, let's slay these foes.
Okay.
Pulls out Bloodletter and runs up to join his battle brother.
Heck yeah.
I'm gonna hack at the one right in front of me
Sounds good.
with a reckless attack. That's gonna be 23.
Yes.
That would be 14 damage.
14.
And I'll hack at it again. 18 to hit.
Not quite. Manages to dodge aside at that second attack. Bloodletter sinking deep in and biting into it with its first hit. Jar.
Jar's going to use a cunning action to try to disengage from
Okay.
one that he's in.
Which way would you like to move? Back into the hallway or to the north?
Well, I think if I move to the north, I'm going to engage with another one. aren't I?
Pretty much.
So I guess.
About there.
Yeah, that's probably the best I can hope.
Pretty much, yeah.
Right now, and I will use a second level upcast cure wounds
Okay.
on myself. So that's 2d8. So it's 4, 5, 6.
6 HP?
Yep.
Nice.
That's it.
Gilroy.
I think I'll focus on the one Jar just left, seeing as it's the one right in front of me.
Yep.
I will unleash a scorching ray. 3, in fact.
Okay.
Wait, actually, yeah. Okay, yeah, I won't do that.
What do you have on your bonus to hit?
+7.
That's pretty good.
I know. It's gonna be +8.
Two.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully soon. Alrighty.
You need a wizard staff.
That's a 22, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I would love to have something that gave me more. I have stuff that gives me more on everything else, though.
Right.
11.
Nope.
And a 15.
No.
God. This spell sucks. I'm getting rid of it. 4 damage.
You have to suffer through this so that when you know, absolutely obliterate armies,
Yeah,
you'll be able to think
I
back.
Stay humble.
So you do 50-something damage with an arrow, you're doing 4 damage.
Yeah. It's like,
In due time. Melee or go.
I was gonna say, it just makes her feel good. She's not complaining.
Although you did just roll 2.
I know. We're not talking about that. There were spiders
Aside
that
from
fire
that.
everywhere.
Yeah.
It's fine.
A lot of pressure on the fire spiders.
I'm going to use sharpshooter again on the one directly in front of me.
just gonna use that.
14
No.
and 21.
Yes.
17.
17.
Boy.
That one lands quite well. Leander.
Right. I'm gonna stab at the one Erlon is fighting.
Okay. Turn aside.
Yep. 14.
No.
And I'll swing again. Trying to lop off some of its legs. 18.
No. Only 19.
What?
Yep.
I meant 19.
Really?
I did.
Okay.
12 plus 7.
Yes, okay, yeah.
7 damage.
7. Okay. That brings us back to their turn. I need Leander, Erlon, and Jar to make dexterity saving throws.
Nice.
Do you get a bonus?
Yeah,
because of
you get, everybody gets, well, at least Erlon and Jar get +3 on top of it.
Got a 10.
Okay.
14.
And I got a 17.
Okay, so Erlon, you begin to glow a bright purple. They fairy fired you. Now they're going to be making attacks against you. You're raging now, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. Let me mark it. Boom. Okay, so, longsword. A miss with advantage. Longsword. The bite hits.
Always with the bites.
So 1 piercing damage and 9 poison. And then, I mean, this one will just scuttle on up to Jar. Longsword, miss, bite, miss. Yeah, whiffed it. Erlon.
Yeah, so I'm gonna bring Bloodletter down as hard as I can on the one in front of me.
Heck yeah.
With a reckless attack. And 25.
Yes.
12 damage.
12.
Do it
away at
again.
it. Yep.
No. That was only a 10.
All right. Jar, you go.
Is there any way that Jar can squeeze through the 2 southern
Oh yeah.
Driders?
Mhm.
Okay, he would like to dash around, dash through and behind.
So you could get to here before you would have to disengage from at least one of them.
Okay, so I'd have to disengage. So
Yeah.
just normal movement then, and disengage.
Sure. And would you like to go for the one that's on top of this, like this, the southern one or the northern one?
I'm gonna just try to keep going to the west at the moment.
Sure. Okay. No, you make it all the way across the room if you want.
No, I'll have him go up around the central mound there and,
Okay.
and start to move north around it. The idea is I want to try to get in and try to drop a fairy fire between the two. So
All right. Yeah.
back him up just enough that
just
he
a
can,
notch. So that
he
you
can
actually
hit
get that off. Yeah.
without hitting himself. And
Okay.
yeah, that's what he'd like to do. So fairy fire DC 13.
2 misses.
Nice.
So yeah.
Both
Hey,
lit.
this room is brightly lit.
Yeah.
My fairy fired weirdo.
Different colored fairy
Yeah.
fires.
No, Jar throws purple.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Gilroy.
With seeing that, I like Jar's train of thought currently in that let the heavy hitters do the lifting, and I will a blue mist seeps out from the hatcheries,
Okay.
and the 3 Driders need to make wisdom saves.
1 success. That's the very north. Fail. And a fail.
So yeah, they are moving almost in slow motion now as this blue smoke haze coils around them, and they're at -2 AC, no reactions, either an action or a bonus action, no more than 1 attack. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Wow, that helps
Now
a
that
lot
makes a
with these
difference,
guys.
right?
Yeah.
They're just biting things now.
Yeah.
Yep, now they just bite. In slow motion.
Advantage minus AC.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
All right.
Yeah,
I didn't even plan that one.
Melee.
It's a good combo.
That one right in front of you. It's moving sluggishly.
There are no reactions?
No, so you could like sprint right past it if you want to. It's not going to be able to turn around and hit you.
You get reactions, but they don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm thinking if I'm back there, I can see more than one, so I could change which ones I want to hit.
Right.
for sure.
Yeah, I'll go behind them.
Okay, so you'll run past.
Nice. Yeah, that is good that those 2 were the ones that were slowed.
2 about there. That's the 30.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I will shoot the one directly in front of me that I've been hitting.
Heck yeah.
13
Not quite.
with sharpshooter, yeah. And
Well,
same.
Is
Oh.
You
that
have
one
to
is
try-
not fairy
No,
fire.
it's
my
These
bad.
2
Minus
are
2
fairy
AC.
fire.
My bad.
Yeah. In the second one?
It wasn't that one.
Oh, okay. Spider room.
Anything.
Yeah. Leander.
Hate being underground.
Don't blame me. I will go for the slowed, fairy fired one.
The one who got the worst of both of it.
Yep. Yeah, cutting down on this thing's spidery legs.
Let's see it.
Or not. Yeah, it's 17.
17 hits.
I meant to 14.
Stop you doing this!
I don't mean to! I'm just looking at the numbers and saying the wrong ones. And I'll take another swing at it.
Okay.
There we go. A 24.
Yes.
Yeah, just normal swing. For 8 damage.
8. Slice. Well, that brings us back to them. One of them begins chanting, seemingly in Undercommon. Do you speak Undercommon?
Yes.
It is a chant to the Spider King. Summon back our forlorn children. And so,
We're going into the
here we go.
ruins.
So, Melee, Erlon,
I
Leander,
just
and Jar, roll me Constitution saving throws. Those of you, Erlon, you have a +3.
From him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jar,
He's used to being bit by spiders.
20.
so you will be taking 6. Leander,
I failed with a
with resistance to poison.
6, yeah.
So
6.
6 damage. Erlon,
I rolled a 13.
13 will do. So 6. That is the DC. Melee,
That's a lot of spiders.
so it's 6.
Yeah.
Yes. And they quickly shuffle back into their nests now that they've cooled off. Which, that will be one of the Driders' turns.
That's a neat trick, though.
We'll say the top one. The slowed Fairy Fire one will be making 1 bite attack against Erlon. And he will hit for 1 piercing, so 10 damage.
Man,
This is just making me scared. Like,
you got pretty hurt.
The one at the bottom slowly meanders up to you. It makes 1 longsword attack. He's gonna hit for 8 damage. Gilroy. Which will bring us to Erlon.
Yeah, so now knowing that these guys are really dangerous, he's just gonna try to make more swift attack, or more, yeah. He's gonna try to find a weakness in their defenses.
Absolutely.
With his great weapon fighting.
Okay.
And he has advantage, correct?
Yes, he does.
-2.
Natural 20.
Yeah!
Nice.
Chop him
Which
down!
means I get an additional, with Bloodletter, I
Right.
get an additional D12.
Yep.
So I double this, right?
Yep, double both those
Nice.
dice.
So 14
And then plus
plus 17 is 31.
31.
nice.
Yeah, you smash Bloodletter hard down on this thing's chest, the actual humanoid part of it, and cut deep into it. The thing recoils horribly. You have your next attack.
Yes, so
Yeah.
I will go in and try to hopefully finish him off.
Heck yeah.
No.
Whoosh.
15, yeah.
Yeah, that one doesn't quite connect. Which will bring us from Erlon to Jar.
Jar would like to try to come in from behind on that very same Drider that Erlon was just attacking.
Okay.
So, and then I'll attack with both the melee weapons.
Yep.
Is that far enough around to get flanking?
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's going to be a 19.
Yes.
Nice.
So, 14.
14.
And then the offhand is 23.
Yes.
4-4.
You got it.
Sweet. It's dead.
Yep. Crumples to the ground. So yeah, with some quick blade work from Jar, he manages to carve out the rest of that Drider as it's focusing in on you, Erlon, trying to just back away from your huge sweeping slashes with Bloodletter, and it backs right into his short sword and dagger, bringing it to the ground, which brings us from Jar to Gilroy. Gilroy, this one is slowed, but still right on top of you.
I will walk past it.
Okay, so long, sucker!
I love that.
And command Silas to eat its babies.
Savage.
A lot of crunching going on.
I just
Silas is
imagine
gonna get fat.
like a Pac-Man like level going on down there.
And
A Silas Pac-Man reboot would be awesome.
I will. Yeah, actually, it makes a lot of sense. I will let out a. God.
Run low on spell slots?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
As I walk past this thing, I will just
Okay.
burning hands.
He has disadvantage, presumably, right?
He's got -2.
Okay.
To dex saves.
Natural 1. Let's count that as a crit. Literally slowed natural 1 on a dex save. He's right on top of it. So
Alright, a whole 18.
18?
Not
Nice.
bad for first level spell slot.
No. Yeah, you burn away at it, and it reacts as spiders react to fire by just coiling away, crumpling up. Melee, your go.
Okay. I want to move back further into the room.
Okay.
If I can.
Like you.
Yes, and then the same one that he just did the burning.
All right.
Nice.
Does
Crit.
that count as a crit? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Take it.
19.
Okay, so that's 25.
25.
Nice.
And then
Oh, it's great. Very good.
Yeah, no, it is.
Clearly.
I'm gonna try and hit the same one.
Yeah.
Okay.
9.
Yeah. All right. Naturally, champions get a lot of crits. They have a 10% chance
Yeah.
every time they throw an attack. So, all right. Which brings us to Leander. But yeah, if you didn't know, one of the reasons why Melee gets so many crits is she crits on 19s and 20s. So don't be like, wow, she rolls a ridiculous amount of 20s.
I seem to either miss or.
Yeah, it's
a
literally
lot
one or
of-
the other.
I'm gonna swing on the fairy fire one.
Heck yeah.
18.
Yes.
Okay.
Look at that combo work over and over again.
For 12 damage.
12.
And I'll swing again. For my spirit fire. Right?
Yeah.
Ah, so close. I was hoping for a 20. A 26.
Yes.
And else, just normal. 5 damage.
5. Yeah, 2. A good thrust, a good slash.
Yeah.
You seem to have the thing on the defensive, and it will turn back towards you and make 3 attacks. Miss. A miss. The bite gets you. for 5 poison damage. Leander's neck is like covered in dried bites.
He always falls prey to the weird, repeated attacks.
Yeah.
Starting to look like you got a bunch of dried hickeys.
Yeah. My neck is just full of holes.
This one, burning, being pelted with arrows and slowed, turns towards you, Erlon. Will make 1 attack. Will hit for 4 damage.
I like to think they're just giving you a poison kiss.
Give me grandma. Oh, God. Erlon, your go.
Well, like, you don't know actually what age, like, the human part is, too, so it could be, like, an elder.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's the one with the curls. You know that's the older one.
God.
So I'm gonna bring Bloodletter down hard on this guy with a
Heck
reckless attack. Natural 20.
Yes!
Nice.
Destroy him.
Oh!
So that's 22 plus 20 is 42 plus 17, 59 damage.
Wow.
That's the new heaviest hit ever.
Bring it, Melee.
Yeah. Really sunk an arrow into that thing's
I got
abdomen.
these giant slaying arrows burning a hole in them.
We'll go back into Giants at some point.
Very much Gimli and Legolas.
Yeah, absolutely. But as this thing turns towards you, gets a slash into your back, you do a full whip around, which bisects the humanoid part from the spider part, and it just falls to the ground.
Nice.
Yep.
And with that, with Oh no, I didn't
Oh,
use
yeah.
a Great Weapon Master, never mind. So that was just regular one, but I get another attack, so
Yeah.
I'll use it on that guy.
You got
Sure.
2 more attacks. Like,
Well, no, I have... Do I?
yeah.
You have so you get 2 attacks when you take
Yeah.
the attack. However, this is an interesting rules question.
Yeah.
Generally, those 2 attacks have to be against applicable targets when you make the attack option.
Okay.
And this ability gives you a bonus attack. Does it give you movement?
No, it says on my turn when a critical hit is scored with a melee weapon, or the creature's reduced to 0 HP with a melee weapon, I can make one melee weapon attack as a bonus action.
Gotcha.
As a bonus action.
Right.
Yeah. Just so you can move.
So would this be a separate bonus action from the attack action?
So right, that is what it
Yeah.
is. So you used attack. You got in the first attack, which killed it, which cancels out the extra attack. Then you use your second part of your turn to move, so you can move the 5 feet over towards the next one, and then your bonus action to get this hit in.
Right.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just figuring out the flow of how that works.
And this guy is slowed too, right? Or no?
Fairy
Fairy
fire.
fire, so you have advantage.
So let's do this again.
Yeah, right?
No.
No!
What was that, 3 and a 1?
3 to 1.
Yeah.
Jar.
Alright, Jar's going to try to circle around behind and try to get a flanking attack in on
Easy
last
enough.
one.
It's heavily distracted.
Bingo!
Ooh, nat 20!
Nice. Give us
My dungeon!
22 plus 27.
27?
The short sword, and then the offhand will miss.
Okay. Yeah, you plunge your short sword into this thing's thorax. These ones, the spiders have 2 parts.
They have 3 parts.
Okay, right. It's ants that have 2 parts.
No.
No?
I was like,
It's the other way around. Yeah?
I think so. Abdomen, anyway. You
That's it.
stab right into it.
It's big bulbous part.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, Driders technically would just have 2, right? They have the,
The
human
humanoid
and then the abdomen.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, weird. Okay, which brings us from Jar to Gilroy.
Okay, I will cast Firebolt.
Okay.
I don't have Silas cast a Firebolt. Come out from there, you creature!
The more levels Gilroy gains, the more like I don't know, mad wizard he becomes.
I don't know how you could like learn this stuff and not become like it's sort of meta for my character, but like you learn all the craziest stuff about the world. It's just like bending at your will. So I have no idea how you couldn't go like crazy.
Literally shattering mountainsides.
Yeah, and like moving between planes of existence and stuff, and like just making things disappear.
Yeah, I sculpted a demi-plane and stuck that guy in.
Yeah, like I don't know how you couldn't like.
Gilroy needs to meet a god to put him in his place.
Yeah. I mean, he's like the most capable guy he knows. At least that's what he feels like.
I'm the best guy I know.
Like a 26. Well, for 16.
16.
Yeah.
That's a pretty
On a
potent
cantrip,
firebolt.
yeah.
Yeah. Burns him up. Which brings us to melee.
Of course. Finish it off.
There is one left.
Yeah, there's just that one.
I'm going to use sharpshooter.
Okay, you have advantage because it's fairy fired.
14.
Not quite.
Alright.
Second attack.
Ooh, 19.
So
Oh,
that's gonna be.
I was gonna say.
It's a crit.
219.
It's a double crit.
So,
Alright, let's see the damage. Can she beat her on?
so
Not this one.
14 plus 15. So,
Oh,
29.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That one sinks right into the side of its head, and it drops. The
Nice.
room goes quiet. It seems as though the spiderlings just begin to evacuate the area.
And be like, and we started with the easy room, guys. Great.
I'm gonna chug a healing potion.
Okay.
How many do we have left?
I have 5 listed as being left.
I've got 1 in my inventory.
I've got some.
Alright.
It's 44, right?
Yeah.
44 plus 4.
Yep. What you getting, Leander?
I got 16 back.
Okay.
What does that put me at?
I got 2 potions of mage.
Probably almost full.
Plus 16, you are at 63.
Nice.
4, 13. So I have 13 back.
Plus 13 to Erlon.
Yeah, I think Jar will drink one of his potions of major healing.
Good. You know the DM's doing well when you're forced to do this.
So Jar will recover 11.
11. Okay. So everyone down some healing potions. Get some strength back. You feel your wounds close and the poison course out of your veins. You have this space to the north on the way back to the central room.
Which way did the spiders go?
The spiders seem to
Every
go... Yes, but mostly towards the central room and then presumably towards the circular tunnel.
Right.
Oh,
Just to try and escape this place.
yeah. I think we should go north.
Yeah.
Alright. You guys start making your way up north, and you find this room has 2 beautiful marble statues in them. Not only that, but the statues appear to be animated. One of them holds a very gorgeous-looking marble longsword, and one of them is holding out her hand, and she has an apple. And they look at you with smiles and begin speaking in Undercommon. And Jar, you hear, "Oh, hello, child!"
And so in Undercommon back. Greetings.
Many secrets with this one, I can tell already. And the other one answers, yes, he holds many secrets. Ooh, I like it. And they seem to just begin conversation back and forth. Ooh, what a fine short sword that is. Definitely dwarvish construction. Yes, indeed, it must be. Oh, definitely from the era of Mithril. Yes, I do remember Clan Mold. Just back and forth as they begin talking over what they can see there. Seemingly harmless, neither of them moving from their position. Their faces are animated, but the rest of them are very statuesque.
May I ask, who are you?
We're depictions. Depictions of people from long ago. But of course, those times are past, and now we hold the secrets.
The secrets too?
Oh, that room to the north, of course. But I'm afraid we can't tell you, only the mage. A grin.
Well, can you speak common? Because I don't believe he speaks undercommon.
Do I remember? Do you remember?
What about that translate?
Let me give it a try. She begins speaking slowly. Hello! Hi, all of you!
Hello?
Hello, fair lady.
Strange.
I think I prefer the undercommon.
We have the secrets!
What can you tell me about the room to the north?
That's where the gold goes. The shiny.
Is there anyone in there?
Nope.
Okay.
Are there any traps that you know of?
No, not really. I mean,
Sorry, go ahead.
we've been here for a long time. The other one goes, a long time.
Can you roll insight on statues?
Sure you can.
Okay.
These things seem very expressive.
Yeah, no. I rolled a 2.
Okay.
Thursday.
Yeah.
3.
Give me luck.
That's a 23.
For insight?
Yeah.
Seem enchanted and mischievous, as though maybe the enchantment didn't go quite right. They're meant to be sentries that confound people. Maybe they were meant to tell a riddle or something, but since that has been long forgotten or no one asked it or anything like that, they've abandoned that personality and now have taken on this persona of remarking on whatever they see and really being rather loose-lipped.
Well, thank you.
Oh, of course, yeah. If you see the wizard, just bring him here. That opens the door.
Oh, so not that wizard.
No, the wizard, the one,
Oh,
Salazar.
well then we could have skipped this whole common thing. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's why you had us doing that. No, not that wizard. There's another one.
So you're not as important as you think you are.
Salazar.
And that seems to be the extent of this room. They return to their conversation, mumbling between each other in Undercommon.
At least they'll have something to talk about for a while.
Okay, let's head back.
Seems I have to go back to the demon.
The passage to the north, you guys would look at it at least.
Yeah.
You see that it has that room to the north that they were speaking of, as well as another summoning sigil on the ground.
I stop.
Stop the candles!
Sigil out.
Alright. And so
Like,
you
they
guys...
can pick the candles back up. I would try and, like, clean it or something.
And you guys make your way back to the central room, as we'll refer to it.
Is that just a like a cubby to the north?
Up that way?
No. In the central room.
It is seemingly another doorway. However, it's kind of hard to tell because the stone of it is so smoothly placed together. It seems rather like it's been sealed.
Right.
Okay.
Great. Another sealed something.
And so as you guys make your way through said central room, the multi-armed creature appears once again, flickering about, and it goes, Run! Run, little creatures! There's a hungering maw at your back, soon to eat everything you know! And then it fades out.
Can I tell if that's probably a demon?
Yes.
Okay, that's a demon. Everybody, that's a demon.
Thanks, Leander.
Everybody, that's a demon! Everyone, thanks, Leander!
Now, does that particular demon have drow-like features?
Not quite.
Okay.
It seems definitely a creature of the abyss. Strange mandibles, an amalgamation of flesh come together. Stands about 9 feet tall. Kind of horrifying and alien.
Only kind of, though.
Well, you guys are getting used to the weird.
Mostly horrifying and
Say, if
alien.
we go north, we can try and set the prisoners free first.
Yeah.
Do we want to fight the demon thing before we set them free? Because what good is it going to do to set them free if the demon thing decides to eat them on the way
He's
out?
not moving right now. I think if we stay out of the room, they'll be safe.
I think it's more of a question of strength. They've been manacled up for so long, I don't think they'd be able to make it up that rope.
They can wait at the base of it.
I think they're safer in chains for now, rather than being escaped.
If we need to run away,
Slaves.
we're just leaving them there.
But then we could regroup and come back and maybe save them, but the thing we release them, they die or they're dead.
Also, do we have to fight a demon?
No!
You
Gilroy's
saw it.
marching forward!
Yeah, that seems right.
Okay,
Melee's not gonna let him get too far ahead of her.
fair enough.
You're a bad guest.
You guys
Says,
begin.
where'd you say this thing was?
What, you want to look at it?
Yeah!
And stop. I don't. I mean, you're not gonna listen to me, but don't.
Oh no, Gilroy, don't!
At least let me go first so I can mark it.
Sure.
It looks like I'm already in there.
Well, Gilroy said that he started stamping down the way first, but Jar, if you're gonna push
Are
up
you trying
past
to be
next to him.
stealthy or anything?
No! I'm gonna banish this thing.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Does that work?
Let you do that.
I think it's
Hopefully.
reckless.
If this will fail, I'm going to mark it.
You're going to try and banish it.
Yep. It's a charisma save.
Let's see. What's your DC?
15.
14.
Yeah! Get out of here!
Melee's just like,
It goes back to the abyss.
Okay. You de-summoned what they summoned.
Yeah.
I knew there was potential for that to happen.
That was impressive.
You gotta teach me that one sometime.
Now let's go save the prisoners.
The stench begins to dissipate from this area. Definitely was caused by that demon.
Gonna stomp on that one too.
By the way,
Yes.
rolled. He had a good charisma saving throw for a dude, +7. I rolled a 7. 14 fails.
Nice.
Yeah. So
That's my one level 4 spell, so.
Yes.
So we don't have to fight that thing.
The thing is, like, I could try and banish the Spider King or control water. Well, I might as well try and banish the demon. Like,
And so you guys cut up on north towards the rooms where Melee had denoted there are various slaves and whatnot. They seem unresponsive, many of them unconscious.
Jar's gonna pull out his thieves' tools and start trying to remove their manacles.
Okay, the locks are rudimentary. I don't even need a roll. You can click them right open.
Okay.
There are 3 total.
It seems like 3 that have been left down here.
I think Erlon's going to go up to the top where it tees off and just kind of be a lookout.
Okay.
Now I wish I had some lay on hands.
And so, as you're unlocking them, only one of them is conscious, a woman, probably about her late 20s. However, much of the youth, of course, has been sapped from her face and whatnot. Her hair looks almost grayed from her experience down here, and she coughs. What's happening?
You've been freed. Sort of. We're gonna have to help you later to get up the tunnel.
Amazing.
Do you have enough strength to help these other 2?
Yes, we could hobble our way out of here. Is it clear?
If you hurry.
All right. They were using us as sacrifice, bringing demons from the abyss. That foul wizard, Salazar. This place will never be safe as long as he lives. And the lady, stumbling about, gets to her feet, and now that they've all been freed, gathers up the prisoners and begins to shuffle them towards the center room and presumably down the smooth tunnel.
Be safe, sister.
So, yeah, you have the space to the north.
Is there anything else in the rooms? Probably not, because they were
No,
in there. Nothing else.
Just dried pools of blood and hanging chains and manacles.
It's clear this way. There's a symbol to the west.
Yep, you definitely know Durlan. That's another one of those summoning sigils, just like Gilroy had pointed out previously. And there's a room to the northeast and a room to the northwest. Which way?
We should always go left.
Left it is.
All right.
Take point, Jar.
Right.
Okay, Jar, you gonna be sneaking?
Yes.
Okay. The dark bud has worn out.
It's 28.
28. That's damn good. You can see just around the corner here. I'll put you right here, though you hug the corner a bit more than that. There are 2 elite drow warriors, it seems, just keeping watch, but they do not note your approach.
Alright, then Jar will retreat back to the group
Okay.
and quietly let them know there are 2 guards, and they seem as if though they're more well trained and equipped a lot.
And then, would you like to carry that stealth through to check to the...
Yep.
I mean, I'd just say...
Yeah.
Working off a 28, yeah.
Yeah.
Which definitely beats their passive perception. And you peek in this room, seeing it is very much so what looks to be a wizard's work quarters. There is a drow, 2 drow elite warriors, look much the same, very well equipped, sharpened blades, shining armor, and one of them carries a staff and has longer white hair, wrinkles that show probably hundreds of years of age, and no doubt he is Salazar the wizard.
So Jar will retreat back and quietly inform everyone there are 2 more elite guards and what appears to be a wizard. And it looks like it maybe a wizard's laboratory.
Gilroy's,
That's why we're
yeah. Eyes perk up, ears perk, and well, let's take care of the wizard.
Yeah.
All right. How would you guys like to approach this? Charging in?
Yeah.
Well, when I looked, there were the 2 on the north side near enough that Jar has a chance to mark both of them.
Yes.
So, what do you like me to try to mark them? Well, fairy fire.
Yes.
Been handy so far.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
So Jar will try to.
So you'll go up the hallway a little bit so that you can cast out that fairy fire.
Yep.
I will throw. Fail. And a success on the wizard. So the warrior begins glowing. The wizard does not. Roll initiative.
Middle of the road.
Nice.
Time. 17. Gilroy.
11.
11. Jar.
20.
20. Erlon.
8.
8. Leander.
5.
5. Melee.
15.
15. Jar, you are up first. It looks like they definitely sense your presence. They're getting ready for the fight.
At this point, Jar's probably just going to fire at the the elite guard with his crossbow.
Sure. Now, you have sneak attack anytime you have advantage.
Anytime
right?
I have advantage,
Yeah, so
technically, yeah.
Fairy fire is the shiz.
12 plus. That would be 19.
Yes.
Nice.
It's, 16.
16
Crossbow.
Nice.
Yeah. Good way to kick it off.
And then he'll duck back behind the corner.
Heck yeah. Okay, which brings us to our turn. Hearing the commotion, those guards from up the other way begin to rush on down. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55. Well, that's as far as he makes it.
Can't even see him yet. So.
And that's as far as he makes it. This one will rush on down for you, Jar. So that'll be 2 attacks against Erlon. A miss. And a miss. 2 attacks against Jar. A miss. And a hit. It's going to be 7 slashing, 10 piercing. Or 7 slashing, 10 poison.
Okay.
Which will end their turn for now. Which brings us to melee. Melee, you can turn that corner and shoot.
Yeah. The one that's attacking Jar.
Okay,
I wanna go around there.
sounds good.
With sharpshooter.
Can't wait to get fireballed
16?
Not quite.
or something.
No.
No. Gilroy.
Oh, joy. I will firebolt. None of these guys I have advantage against, do I?
No, none of them are fairy fired.
Alright, I will do the one on Jar's side.
Okay.
Making my way, heading for that mage. That's a 22.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, reliable, I call it.
Oh, reliable to fireball.
Yeah. For 9 damage.
9.
Oh, reliable.
Erlon.
So Erlon's getting pretty tired. He only has 1 rage left for today, so Walter, one more time. Let's finish these foes.
I have your back.
Cracks his neck and goes to recklessly swipe down at the one in front of him.
Okay.
And that is a 23.
Yes.
17 damage.
Okay. A very significant chop.
One more. Nope.
Which will bring us to Leander.
I will move up next to Erlon.
That's tough.
I was to say. Well,
Or your option is pretty much push past Jar.
alright, push past the jar.
Okay.
Grapple this fool.
Which is about the extent of your movement.
Yeah, I'll just swing at this guy.
Okay.
15.
No.
Swing again. No. 9.
Whoosh, whoosh. Which brings us to the top of the round with Jar.
Okay. So am I flanking technically that guy now, or is he kind of
he's-
engaged directly with me still?
Yeah, he's still facing towards you for now.
Okay. I will use the help action, trying to distract him to give
Okay.
Leander advantage against him.
Heck yeah. So you begin distracting him as bard rogues are capable of, taunting away. Which brings us to their turn. The wizard.
Mm-hmm.
He looks towards you, Leander. Slight smile cracking. He goes, "You are fools to enter my domain." And make me a dexterity saving throw as lightning begins crackling down his staff.
I'm not that great at those.
I get a gold for every time someone calls us fools, though.
Nat 1!
Oh no.
Alright.
Maybe alright.
It's a lot of dice.
Yeah, it's gonna be lightning bolt.
29 lightning damage as it arcs across the room and down into that end of the hallway, blasting into your metal armor.
Yeah, definitely being thrown up against the wall.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it stings.
Ouch.
Which brings us to that one. He's gonna try and slash out at Jar. Miss barely. Oof. And then 2 attacks against Erlon. Miss. That's the end of their turn. Melee, your go.
How far into the room where the wizard is can Melee see?
You would have to kind of push past Jar, Leander, and you are at this corner.
Yeah.
And so to have any sort of position, you'd have to make your way to here, essentially.
But where can I see?
You can see very, actually, due to the melee, you could pretty much just see
Right there,
this
that
drow
line.
here. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
then, oop. Oh. Give me a second. There's going to be some shuffling.
He ran away.
And then the ones next to Erlon.
And how far in the other direction can I see? Can I see past the fighters?
Yeah, no, I mean, you can see down to, like, the end of this hall.
Alright, I'm going to use Misty Step to go as far that way as I
Nice.
can.
Okay.
That's a good.
25, 30. So, for the first time, you feel weightlessness as your body becomes incorporeal mist, and then you feel as though you can easily control this, and you feel yourself shift right past Erlon as he's bringing down his battle axe, right past these 2 drow at the ready, through their feet, and then you form once again, becoming corporeal behind them. That's a bonus action, so you get to make attacks if you want to.
I'm going to shoot the one directly ahead of me.
Alright, I would say he's completely unaware of your position, so you're going to take advantage on this one. He's looking right at Erlon.
Man.
So, 19.
Nice!
That'll do!
Thank goodness we have melee.
Barely hit anything.
You do like.
That's 8 plus 15, so 23.
23.
Nice.
No worries.
Okay.
Which will, so you have your second attack?
Yes.
Okay.
Do the same thing. I assume.
Oh, not 20!
Jesus.
Thank goodness we have melee.
That die is uncanny.
Yeah, you'd sell that thing for
So 10, so 25.
25. Yeah, 2 arrows right into the back of this guy.
These guys are also
Like,
like
this
as
magic
tough as
thing
us.
isn't as bad as I thought.
Gilroy, your go.
Oh man, I'm running low.
Our ears are ringing.
Can't
Like-
get advantage on the one that Leander and I are fighting. So
Oh yeah.
what the hell?
Oh,
Okay.
that's true.
Put him in a headlock.
Yeah, well, just try to distract
Yeah,
him,
yeah.
you know. So
I will take advantage of that advantage with a firebolt.
I'm saying na boo boo in undercommon.
Yeah.
That's a 21.
Hit.
That's a nat 20.
Good job, Gilroy.
Double those.
Hit him in the face.
Alright, 28.
Nice.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, not bad.
A particularly potent firebolt slams this guy in the chest, the flame persisting and bursting off of him for a few moments. He seems badly injured
My
by
God,
that.
these guys are tough though.
Yes, they have more HP than any of you. Well, except for Erlon. Leander, or actually Erlon, my bad.
Yeah, I'll just continue to hack down on
Yeah,
the in front of me.
that's pretty much the option. Just gotta clear this hallway.
Yep, reckless attack. No,
Nothing on that one?
no.
Alright.
Alright, so one more. No.
So close to a
Whoosh.
20.
I rolled so many like 1s and 20s.
You'll have those sessions. Leander, your go. You have advantage.
Yep, I will try and kill this guy before the.
You know what Erlon doesn't do? Die.
20, not natural.
Double 13s.
Yeah.
That's happened
Okay.
a lot tonight too.
Yeah.
The double dice?
Yeah. I rolled double 4s.
Damage?
I'll use a level 1 Divine Smite. So, my blade, glowing white, stabbing this guy in the back.
Okay.
15, 17, 21. 21 damage.
Alright. That's a damn good.
And I'll swing again. 16?
Not quite. Manages to dodge that one. Which brings us to the top of the round with Jar. To stab or not to stab?
that is the question.
Probably just kill him.
Yeah, Jar's going to try to stab him.
Alright.
So
No advantage, sadly.
no, that's a 16.
Not quite.
Give me the dagger.
And nope. So
Nope. Which
Kill
brings
Roy.
us to these guys.
Jar, can he try to disengage to the
corner?
south around the corner there?
Yep. It brings us to these guys. He'll turn towards Leander. Now. And make 2 attacks. Miss. Miss. 2 attacks against Erlon. Nat 20. And a miss. So that is going to be, would be 7 piercing, 18 poison. So 25. Yeah, you feel that one managed to get in a good slash. The poison courses through your veins, but you grit your teeth and push on through. The wizard.
What about the other fighter?
He seems to be holding back.
Alright, fair enough.
The wizard
Thank
takes
goodness.
position up at the end of this hall, his fingers crackling with lightning energy. Which brings us to melee.
I want to back up around the corner and lean out.
Okay? You can definitely
Smart.
do that.
10. This is all with sharpshooters.
Okay.
And
That's super
That's cocked, yeah.
Nice. 23? Is that what that is? Yeah.
yeah,
It'll hit.
so 23.
That was his HP.
Nice.
Wow. 23, 23, 23. Well
Melee's-
shot, yeah.
We haven't killed a single one of these guys, and Melee's already taken out one all on her own.
He goes down. Gilroy.
I'm gonna keep working on this guy.
Okay.
That I hit with the firebolt
Yep.
earlier. Try and hit him again. It's a 9. Matt G, you owe us a bunch of. I mean, you're not obligated to do anything, but there's been a lot of crits. It's been crazy.
Erlon.
Right, yeah, continue to try to hack this guy down.
Definitely.
Swing bloodletter right down at his throat.
Yeah,
Natural 20.
There we
Nice.
go.
No, he rolled a 1 and a 20.
That's the way. That's the dichotomy of the universe.
Those were big words.
9, 18 plus 17, 35.
Nice.
35.
Solid.
Yeah,
you know?
definitely.
So now I get
Now you get a bonus.
which
So you're gonna be
is just
making
a
2 more attacks. Yeah.
Nope, that misses.
All
That was a
right,
base
and-
4. And yeah, that definitely. 18, 25.
Yes.
Nice.
Hold on.
Nice.
15.
I get some.
Sweet.
Well done. Yeah, it was a difficult battle, but Erlon, you just through persistence hacked away at him, and finally he drops to the ground. That will bring us to Leander.
Oof. I'm gonna.
Leander, you got options.
I'm gonna use my. I'm gonna do compelled duel on the wizard. So he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
You will succeed.
That's lame. Then I'll grapple him.
We'll grapple?
Yeah, I just kind of dive into him.
Okay. What are you throwing?
A 21.
Yeah, you have him in a headlock, like
Yeah.
a little nerd he is. That'll bring us to Jar.
Okay.
Jar, that one is finally distracted by Leander, but Leander is distracted by the wizard.
So Jar's going to come in. He's going to try to attack that one that's distracted from behind
Sure.
with a short sword. That's 16,
Not quite.
and with the off hand.
No, nice.
Nice, so that's a 26 with the offhand.
Definitely.
So,
Did you get sneak attack on the offhand?
yeah,
If
I
you
would
did-
because I
yeah.
missed the
Yeah,
first
yeah,
one,
you
right?
missed the first one.
So that's 6, 9.
For 9?
Yep.
Perfect.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, I know. I was like, oh, I hope he
You
does
don't waste
9.
any energy.
Very nice, yeah. You take him down, which brings us, unless you would like to use a cunning action or anything, we'll clear these bodies.
As a bonus action, I'd like to encourage Leander. Keep up the good work, and so he'll get a D6
Inspiration die.
bardic inspiration die.
Nice.
Yep.
Which brings us to the baddies. The wizard begins cackling as he casts Misty Step.
Dingus.
Moves back this way. The warrior charges in at you. And he will be making 2 attacks. He's still glowing. 2 hits. So that will be 8. 27 damage.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Block on that.
Please. Nice.
10.
So,
So you are at 17 health. Which will bring us to Melee.
Okay.
Melee, you're gonna have to reposition a little bit to get the shot in.
Yeah.
So you make your way towards Erlon, essentially,
Or just two.
to the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Okay,
As far back as I can stay without.
sure. No, you can definitely catch him from there.
Yeah. And he's very fire.
He is very fired. Yeah, you see the glowing shadows from around the corner.
19.
Crit.
Crit! Of
Wow.
course! Well, we make it 20% with advantage, right?
Yeah.
There's a damn good chance of
Something like that,
So
yeah.
that's 8, 15,
Twice.
so 23
23.
again.
Yep.
And
Second
Another
attack.
swing.
Yep. Still have advantage.
Oh,
Another one!
Another crit.
Oh my
Another
god!
alright.
Jeez.
I love it.
Unbelievable.
Great.
23 damage.
Same exact thing.
46.
Alright.
Yeah, you Robin Hood him. You literally put an arrow, sink it into his side, and then split that arrow and sink another one into his side.
Just. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, that is your turn, Melee. Gilroy.
I like the fairy fire thing. It's really working for her.
Alright, I'm gonna move as far into the room as I can.
Good. Okay. You can, yeah, no, you can make it up. Pushing past.
Okay. Then I will cast Scorching Ray at this guy.
Okay.
That's a level 3.
My greatest
That's a level
spell!
3.
So I get an extra
An extra
ray.
ray. Okay.
4 for 4. Yeah, I don't like.
You will be happy to hear.
Yeah, what's his AC?
Something along the lines of your AC.
Okay. yeah, fair enough. That's a 13.
It's
Yeah, you shouldn't miss any.
don't say
Higher than a 13. 25. And a 13.
Yeah! Finally! Gets to punish another wizard!
Actually, so it's gonna be 8d6.
At least that
Wow.
was its
Oh.
own
Need him to
non-durationist.
open the treasure room.
I don't care anymore.
All you need is
Alright. 15. 26.
26 damage. Yeah, you blast him with flame. He rears up against that wall as every single scorching ray emitting from your staff slams into him, just nailing his center mass. Yeah. Because wizard battles are freaking awesome. Erlon.
Erlon's gonna try to charge right into the room.
10,
Past that.
15,
Past the other guy.
20, 25. You will be provoking an attack of opportunity.
That's fine.
30, 35, 40. That's as far as you make with a. You can throw your axe at him.
Throwing my axe.
Hell
at him.
yeah! And here's the attack of opportunity.
It hits the wall.
A miss.
I rolled a 1.
Alright, so it slams into the wall and you call it back. It takes a chunk out with it.
Let's try this again. 17.
Yes.
nice.
Sorry, that was a 14.
Still a hit.
Cool. I rolled the wrong die. I'm so used to rolling that d12.
Heck yeah.
I'll just roll one of these death dies.
4,
7 damage.
7. Okay. That brings us to Leander.
Leander. Okay. I'm gonna try and kill this guy.
Alright.
A 19 and a 20.
Yeah. Almost certainly then.
Just a normal swing. 8 damage.
Got him.
Sweet. Okay. And then can I throw a javelin? Can I run up and throw a javelin? Can I run up?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Jar.
Can Jar, I think he can 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I think he can dash behind the mage there.
Or at least up next to
50.
him.
Yep.
So he knows I'm behind him, right?
Yeah,
So
he would be
so-
aware.
Yeah.
Now on. You got
Oh,
a
that
dagger.
one.
Offhand will hit.
Okay.
For 2.
For 2.
I'm so far away now.
Man, wait, does the magic dagger add to the damage? Surely, right? Just not your ability score.
So, having been. Yeah, no, it does. So, +1?
+1, okay.
Alright. So, having been
I was just hoping we could.
grappled and blasted with flame and axes tossed at him and being stabbed in the back, he goes, "You can't stop it now! The Spider King is coming, and Alaire will shake with his arrival. I have heard his words. Listen closely." And with that, a fog begins to spew out of the ground. And Leander,
What's
Erlon, Gilroy, throw me con saving throws.
I have advantage on those.
Erlon, you get +3.
Thank you.
Just Erlon?
Yeah, you're not close enough. I know. It's a very small circle.
Okay, good thing I have advantage. That's a 14. 14!
16.
15.
So you all pass.
Thank God.
So you will be taking 12 damage apiece.
Ouch.
12 poison.
Was it a stink
Pass.
cloud?
That is a Cloud Kill, a 5th level spell that will kill you if you stand inside of it for too long. So move.
What? Look at you!
I got at least another turn of
Brings us
this.
to melee.
Hi guys.
Bounce the arrow off the walls.
I mean, you'll roll.
Be the first time.
I was like, I think I'm just gonna have to dash. I
Yeah,
don't
you
know
can
what
make
I
it.
do.
2 behind Gilroy with a full movement.
Yeah,
So
that's.
you charge on up, see your friends are hacking and coughing away inside of this
I was gone
cloud.
for 2 seconds.
Gilroy says, "Stay back!"
Gilroy.
As if you were gonna run into the fray.
Gilroy, your go.
I will take a step back.
Okay.
I wish I had like something to incapacitate this guy, but I could just kill him, I guess.
That'll incapacitate him.
True. I meant more like hold person or something.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, I will cast Magic Missile. That's a 1st level spell.
Of course.
Truly the honorable way to put down an enemy wizard. It's like killing someone with a Mozambique.
Forget this guy. Hey, I did minimum damage. So,
Which is?
6. Yeah.
He stands! Wavering. Erlon.
Erlon's gonna run in and just try to cut him in half.
Okay.
Recklessly just shot him right at the
You're not
center.
gonna, like, hit him or anything, just straight up
No,
kill
just
him?
he's gonna cut him in half.
Yeah. I don't think you heard me. It was on 11 that it
Yeah,
rolled back.
Yeah, it was
Okay,
11.
cool. So that is, I mean, it's 19.
Yeah. He's wearing cloth.
Max damage for 19 damage too.
18 damage. Yeah, you take him down. You sink Bloodletter deep into him, and he crumples to the ground. His Cloud Kill fades away, the magic dissipating, and the room goes silent. With some quick investigation, obviously you're looking for this guy's notebook. You find it, and you quickly find these passages. They're the important ones. Jar, you're able to translate them quite readily. And it goes, "Finally, we have broken away the lamps, which prevented our kind from entering these ruins. What wonders could be found here, one can only guess. Still, this Spider King persona has certainly been quite useful thus far. Given the incredible wealth our slaves have delivered, I believe we finally have the means to begin our ritual and bring about our master's return to the material plane. Of course, due to prying eyes, I've locked away the components, meaning the gold. And only by presenting my amulet to my enchanted statues could you possibly gain entrance." And then another,
Thank goodness he wrote all this down.
oh, just you wait. Another passage goes, "How close I've come. The true Spider King beckons. I can hear his call. With the summoning complete, he becomes more tangible by the day, and his powers will rock the very foundation of every cave those wretched dwarves hide away in." And then the final passage, "Summoning our master is easy enough. Place the infused candles on every sigil and proclaim Arathuna my Solsescu. With my rituals, banishing him is no easy task, and he is quite aware that if one were to place the candles on the central altar and speak the same words, all would be lost. For this..." Yeah, right? It's specific. But he made it more difficult than not. You cannot just banish him.
Yeah.
Like the other demon you banished. For this, I believe he is in my debt. Perhaps he'll spare me when his hungering maw finally arrives.
Do any of these guys ever journal about, like, their feelings, or is it
No,
just, like,
no, they bottle it up.
instructions?
Yeah, it's literally like, this is how I rule the world. Would you guys like to call it there, or would you like to see through
I think
this?
we should see through this dungeon, right?
Yeah, no, I think that's fair.
Okay.
Unless you guys need to head home, like, okay,
I think
cool.
we're okay.
Yeah,
All right,
Thank
it'll
goodness. I'm
be
so excited.
one more encounter, essentially. So you see there is a bundle of dark purple candles, much like the ones you found on the sigils previously, and presumably, if you place them on the sigils, speak the words, you will be able to summon the Spider King, gain entrance to the central altar, then with a very similar deal as with the sigils, you could banish him forever. However, in doing so, you literally have to summon him forth in order to permanently banish him, so you gotta be ready to fight him as well.
What happens if we just leave him in limbo? It's probably not an option.
So based on the passages you've read, he's coming one way or
yeah.
another, yeah. And when he arrives, it'll be bad news.
I
Maybe
feel
some
like
rest.
Leander
That's
and
true.
Erlon especially
Leander's coughing
would
up
be
blood.
cool.
Yeah, I'm not doing so hot. I got a lot of poison in me. I have no rage left. I'm exhausted.
Taking 6
Yeah,
damage.
you are literally exhausted, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, how about we'll drop some healing on Leander. He's the most roughed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have one spell slot left.
If you guys would like,
15.
We could
the
sleep.
space will be quiet for long enough for you to take a rest.
Okay.
in
What
this
kind
room.
of rest?
A long rest.
Okay.
Given that you probably during this time assist the prisoners out, that kind of stuff. That's when you take care of this. The Spider King isn't here now. This ruin is empty. So you think this is probably the most advantageous time to get those people out before we kick this into high gear,
If
essentially.
we don't take care of it now, we're not going to be able to take care of it at all.
Right.
Yeah.
So you all rest up and gain max HP
What was
and your spells.
Just
You no longer feeling
Required,
exhausted.
yeah.
Get your rages back.
Find out. Was there anything with his staff?
No.
Special there? No, just regular staff.
Yeah, essentially. I mean, it's a +1 quarterstaff.
Well, what does that provide? +1 damage?
Plus, yeah, when you swing the staff.
It's
a
still
nice-
better than what I got.
it's a nice
I mean,
staff.
I have literally just a piece of wood, so I'll
Sure.
take that.
All right, yeah.
And then, do we have his amulet yet?
Yes, you do. It's on his body.
Can we go check out the?
You guys want to go do that?
Well, that's what's in this other room that
Okay.
had those 2 people in it.
Okay.
Just on our way
while
back.
you guys are resting about, you'll probably
Yeah.
check out the rest of it. You help the prisoners up. Melee, you go and check out up this way, these northern rooms, finding them to be vastly empty, and yes, with your little light, as well as containing another sigil, the 4th one, as mentioned in the book. So you guys, would you like to begin the ritual or check with the statues?
Do I have anything to like write with or mark with on the wall?
Yeah. Oh, you would have chalk. You're an
All right.
adventurer.
Melee is writing Melee was here.
Nice.
In 100 years.
And now we have actual business to do, but I was like,
For the moment, yeah. You gotta
those-
get this in.
Are those
Yeah.
drow blades still poisoned, or like are they like magically?
They actually poison them.
Oh,
They find underdark components that they poison them with, and during a long rest, it would wear off.
Yeah. Okay.
So, you guys are beckoning back towards the statue.
Mhm.
We're gonna put the cart before the horse here.
There might be something useful in there.
Oh, it's useful. Sorry, I flew us across the map. But
Whoa!
Yeah, we're on the far side now. And the statues are looking down and they go, "Oh, they returned. Yes, indeed, they're back. I wonder how they've been faring."
I'm the new mage. Let me in.
You present the amulet?
Yes.
Oh, yes, he's the new master. Oh, wonderful. Yes, indeed. The door will open. And, it does.
We should take these guys with us.
just carry these marks.
Reduce.
They'll be our hype
and
people.
Pocket.
When they built my manor, they could stand out front of the door
Yes.
And
and
what?
greet all my guests.
Yes, when you build your manor, because this is this room.
That's it, I retire.
There is,
Done.
upon quick count, a good 50,000 gold in gems, platinums, and various ore.
Do we have to save the rest of Alaire, or can we just...
Retire now.
Is the adventurer question?
Sadly,
No, it's not in Melee though.
Yeah.
leave a job unfinished.
Nathan's
Yeah.
a
Yeah, we better earn
He
this.
doesn't care about money.
This, as noted, was components used for the ritual. It's a very costly spell to permanently bring a demon of such power to the material plane. So, also, that means that this was earned by slaves. and therefore, that comes across your mind for sure.
Jar was one of those slaves.
Jar was one of those slaves, and may rightfully feel as though,
Reparations.
Now a workers' cooperative.
the biggest pile of gems and gold and shinies you have ever seen. Now then.
But do we need to sacrifice those to make the spell go off?
No. No, this is the spare. The ritual has technically already been casted.
Okay.
He is coming, yeah. So, how would you guys like to tackle the sigils in the central space there?
One at a time.
One at a time. Who's taking the lead?
I will.
Okay. And from which angle?
It's like which angle do
You can go north, west, south. You could have some people come in from the south. What would you like to? How would you like to enter?
I'll come in from the south.
The south. Okay.
I'll go with my battle brother.
Alright,
Alright.
me and Airline will come in from the south.
Sounds good.
I will come in from the east.
Okay.
Do we have to do this on every sigil at the same time?
No, but it's just that it may be advantageous. You figure to,
Millie, do you want to come in from the north?
That's what I was going to.
Okay.
You from the west?
Sure.
Alright.
All right. So you all get in position. Place the candles. Begin your incantation, which is, as you must say, Arathuna mai solsusku.
Arathuna mai solsusku.
Awesome. Well done. So yeah, you are permitted entrance into the inner sanctum. You are permitted entrance. There we go. Into the inner sanctum.
You are permitted. Okay.
And I'll clear away these doors as they unlock around all of you, swinging aside and revealing a dusty central kind of altar area. You, Leander, and Erlon can see the spider, a slab of stone which sits there, depicting a large stone, very vicious-looking spider with its front mandibles reared back. And as you open and begin this incantation, you can see forming just in front of that space the Spider King himself. And now, roll initiative. Nat 20! Oh! 25!
Sound like
15.
that's what I hope it's not on fire. That's
It's
true.
Where are Add turn. What?
The nat 20 pop up.
Gilroy?
15.
15. Jar?
18.
18. Melee?
26.
26. Erlon?
5.
5. Leander?
1.
1.
You guys see it?
Exactly, it's horrifying.
I'm speaking. I'm saying prayers here for me and my battle brother.
Yeah, this thing emerges from the darkness, and you can now see that it must be corporeal as its hands click across the stone and comes on out from the altar. Finally! Which brings us to Melee.
So, when I go into the room, is it a wall? Can I see it at all, or is it just
It is
up
a wall.
high?
Yeah, so the altar has a space which you enter from the south.
Okay.
You could, begin around the circle to position for when it emerges. You can hear it call out.
Yeah. I was hoping it was something I could scale, but that's okay.
Not quite,
Yeah,
no.
I'll go around.
20, 25,
The side by Gilroy.
30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Yeah, in one turn, you pretty much make it in position to be able to fight this thing. It is its turn. It slowly begins to walk on down towards you two. And it calls out, Poultry, I am a being of ages long past, and I can see it. My master is coming. So, he will be making 4 attacks. 2 against Leander, 2 against Erlon. A miss, and a hit against Leander. A miss.
I'll impose disadvantage on one of those against Erlon.
Okay. And a hit. So 1 hit against both of you. And he will be doing 16 damage with his claws as he slashes down.
I thought so, yeah.
Plot to Verado Nick 2 or something.
Yeah,
That's
we
the
got
idea. At least one of you has to try. Jar.
You can do that.
Yeah, so I was gonna try to dash for the center to do the chanting.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Wow, you can actually 60. So you could bonus action to get up there and use an action to start placing the candles.
Alright.
Alright,
That'll
so
work.
you begin away at the ritual. The moment you step foot within the altar, he turns back with this clicking, gnarling. Which brings us to Gilroy.
I will move into next to Melee.
30.
Or as close as I can get. And then, can I see this thing?
Yeah, it's a little bit bigger than depicted here.
Right. And then I will cast... I don't really know what it's... I don't have a good estimate on its AC yet, huh?
Nope, you got no clue. It looks tough.
I will cast Magic Missile as a 4th level spell.
Wow.
All right, let's see.
1d4 times
Yeah,
5.
that's like not just summoning up a few orbs of magic missile. That's like a whirlwind
Yeah.
of these things that you send out.
Yeah, it would be 4, 5, 6.
6.
So 18.
Plus
and then
6. 24.
Yeah.
Nice.
Half. Tickled.
Guaranteed.
Yeah, it's guaranteed damage. Erlon.
So I call out to my ancestors. I say, Malara, protect us while we banish this demon.
She materializes before you, Winter. Her calm outlook on such a circumstance definitely brings strength to your heart. And yeah, you're raging.
Yep. So I'm just gonna hack at this thing with as many legs. 'Cause I don't
Yes.
even know where to start. So reckless. Probably not gonna hit 16.
No.
I'll try again.
Another go.
19.
19 will hit. That is his AC.
9 plus 7, 16 damage.
16 damage. Yeah, you hack into this thing. Its interior feels like stone. Which will bring us to Leander.
I am going to. So he's kind of like gonna go for Jar. Basically, it looks
His
like.
head turns back a full like 180 and looks at him. Yeah,
Nice.
like a demon.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast Sanctuary
Yeah.
as a bonus action on
Okay.
Jar. So to attack Jar, he has to make a Wisdom DC save,
Okay,
and then I will go ahead and try and swing at this thing.
sounds good.
21.
Hit.
All right, making a level 2 Divine Smite.
Heck yeah. Let's see that radiant damage. He's not weak to it. But...
No, but it feels.
Yeah, it feels appropriate.
26,
26.
26, 20, 30. 30 damage in total.
30 damage. Pretty significant.
And I'll swing again. 23.
Yep.
And a level 2 Divine Smite.
Yeah.
3 1s. So 14.
14.
Yep.
Still, yeah, you can see that when Erlon sunk Bloodletter, or my bad, what? It's
Yeah,
Bloodletter, right?
Bloodletter,
Yeah,
yep,
yeah, okay.
yep.
Sunk it right into the main mass of this thing. He had to like put his boot up to be
Yeah.
able to take it back out. It feels like this thing, its very blood coagulates into stone as you
Yeah.
hit it. It's monstrously tough. However, these divine slashes and stabs, no such struggle. It just pierces straight through like butter. Which brings us from Leander to Melee. Melee, you can see its many arms as it whips around, clawing at your friends down that way.
So she's gonna put herself in front of Jar. He's protected, but just between her.
Sure.
She wants to be between him and the creature.
All right.
And he's on the magic arrows.
Okay.
Sharpshooter. So it's +1 to that, right?
Yep.
So it would be 19.
Yeah. 18
Nice.
damage. Yeah, it pierces 6 into his back.
Same thing.
Okay.
Nice, 19.
So,
So a crit, yeah.
Four, so that's 19, 20.
For 20.
Nice.
Yeah, you guys can see steam rising from this thing, smoke as it's a very strange being, its form falling apart, which will bring us to it. And it will respond. It turns around, walks away from you two, attacks of opportunity.
Natural 20.
Yes!
17.
Can I take your
Not quite. Let's see it.
So that's 12 plus 17 is 29.
29 damage
Nice.
as you hack into the back of him with bloodletter.
It gets disadvantage against melee.
Oh, yeah,
Because the ancestor spirits, like if I hit it,
Right.
Malar is like moving in front of
yeah.
it.
Yeah, trying to block its way. Alright, disadvantage. 19. That'll hit, right? Yeah. So that's going to be 16 slashing damage on that hit. And then it will attempt to grapple you. A 27. I don't know if you can beat that.
What am I doing?
You would either roll acrobatics or athletics.
Do acrobatics?
Sure.
13.
Yeah.
And ultimately, what it does is it picks you up and slams you into the hallway behind it. Is what it's going to do with that move. And I will burn a legendary action to move up on Jar. And he's going to have to make
Wisdom saving throw.
what's your DC?
13.
He will choose to succeed.
Yep.
That burns up one of his legendary resistances, though, so good job there. 4 attacks on Jar. A hit. What's your AC?
16.
16, a miss. A hit. And a hit. So, 16 times 3, 32, 48 damage.
40 down.
Barely standing.
Ooh, yeah, he...
Ooh. Sorry, go ahead.
No.
Oh, I kept reading, like, on top of the disadvantage, if you get hit, you have resistance to damage dealt by the attack.
Ooh.
Until my rage ends.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay. So cut that in half. 24? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, so plus 24 health to you.
Go Malara.
Yeah, for real. What looked to be complete rending attacks as this thing brings its many arms, its huge talons like iron daggers down behind Jar and start ripping away at him. But you can see the spirit of Malara just in between every attack, blocking them, shifting them away, keeping Jar in the position to not be outright killed by this thing. And that is his turn. Jar, your go.
Okay, so I've placed candles.
Yes.
So now is it time to...
Yeah, now you have to say the incantation. However, it will require a religion check.
Oh, lovely.
You actually read the tome,
Yeah.
so you have advantage because you know exactly what you're dealing with here.
13?
13? Yeah, no, you remember the words correctly, you
Okay.
pronounce them. It's in Undercommon, so really you're the one to be able to, this incantation, you're the one to be able to get that out. And what you do see is where this thing before was turning to stone, it now bleeds. It has grown significantly weaker, which will bring us... yeah, that's the entirety of your turn. Unless you would like to bonus action disengage or something.
Yeah, that seems wise, bonus action.
Alright, so you'll jump over behind the altar, kinda. And that brings us to Gilroy.
I think some blue smoke comes rushing past Erlon and Leander down the hall and slams in and coils around our buddy, the spider.
The
guy.
Spider King.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to choose to succeed on that one, burn another. So he did fail, though, of course, which will bring us to Erlon.
I'm just gonna swing Bloodletter and just charge right at him.
Heck yeah.
Recklessly attack. 21.
Yes.
15 damage.
15.
I'll strike again. 19 plus. Yeah,
Yep.
it's 27.
Oh, definitely.
10 more damage.
For 10. Awesome.
And you guys are protected.
Yep. You continuously hack into this thing, yeah, finding that where you had to literally heft your axe out of it before you could get clean swipes into his back, he's definitely more corporeal, which will bring us from Erlon to Leander.
Right, I am going to activate Frostbrand
Okay,
and charge right up on next to Erlon.
sounds good.
And take some swings at him. 14?
No.
No. Take another one. Now one.
2 misses, and that's because before we get to your turn, Melee, he's going to take a legendary action to turn back towards you guys and begin swiping down in 2 attacks on both of you. And it's going to be 1 hit on Erlon, 2 hits on Erlon.
Can I
So
make an advantage or disadvantage?
disadvantage? Sure. So 1 hit, 2 hits.
Yep.
And then, so that's going to be 16 in total because you're raging. And then against Leander. Is there anything imposing disadvantage on this attack?
Yes, because I struck her, or I struck him first.
Good thing. Not good. Still a natural 20. 2 20s.
At least you get resistance to it.
That's true. So 16 damage there. And he's going to hit with the second one, so that's going to be a total of 24 damage as he turns back and begins to rend away at your friends who valiantly charged up on him.
I'm actually going to use Spirit Shield also.
4.
9 less.
You're at 38. And as he's rending down on you, he begins to go, "Oh yes, the gods forsook Alaire long, long ago. Try as they might, some cycles never end." Which will bring us to Melee.
I'm going to go down the hallway a little bit where Erlon and Leander just came from.
Sure. Take a position kind of on those stairs. All right.
Good sharpshooter.
Sounds good.
15.
15 will not quite hit.
Less than that, I'm going to use my action surge.
Okay, yes. Got that long rest in.
18.
I'm sorry.
Alright.
This one.
Oh, yeah! 22.
22. Yeah, that'll do.
Okay, so one of the 4.
Yeah. A barrage.
Wait, were you using magic arrows?
Oh, I was. But no, that's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Okay.
That's good. I didn't do it before.
I didn't.
Let's see it.
I didn't
That's
think of
okay.
it until I was like,
I
what could
know.
have gave her?
I was gonna say that's almost.
Yeah.
We're gonna take this dude down.
Yeah.
So, just normal sharpshooter, it's 21.
21. Slam! Another arrow right into this guy. A barrage, many of them flying around the hallway, but the one that is centered correctly causes him to become bloodied.
Can I use, I'm not sure what the rules are, can I use second wind and action surge, or do I have to do one or the other?
No, you can, because second wind is a bonus action.
Yeah,
So-
action surge is a free action, technically.
Okay.
So yeah, you can roll up some HP if you want to. Which brings us to his turn.
Oh, there it is, thank you.
Yeah, he's going to continue rending away at you two in front of him. He has disadvantage on all these,
That's fine.
I think. You're imposing disadvantage, you're imposing disadvantage. Man, what a...
Well, just
what
on
a
just on
team.
one of the
Yeah.
attacks.
Alright, so then here's the ones against Erlon. A 19, so a hit. And a hit. So that's going to be 16 damage in total. And then here's the 2 against Leander. a miss due to the spirits, and a crit. Yeah. I'm starting to roll them. So that's going to be 16 damage. By the way, you do not reduce this. It is magical attacks. That's his turn. Jar, your go.
Alright, so he's taking up about, 10 feet?
Yeah,
squares
he's pretty
himself?
much blocking that space there.
Okay, so I'm gonna go. Jar's gonna step back, about 10 feet.
Okay.
And he's going to fairy fire some of the flagstones behind the Spider King.
Okay.
Just far enough back that there's no risk of hitting.
I'm making a...
DC 13 Dex.
He fails.
Nice.
And he's got nothing left. So he is glowing. Actually, he's got some legendary action for it, but no legendary resistances. Gilroy.
I suppose I'll have to turn the corner.
Oh yeah, you make your way down a little bit.
And as I do, for the first time, come face to face with this thing.
We missed you.
Yeah, I've been hanging out over there. And go wide-eyed and we'll cast, I think Melf's Acid Arrow
Sure.
as a level 3 spell.
He's a glowing target.
Oh, yeah. That's my point. Oh, then I probably don't want to do that. Yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah,
It's a good single target spell.
it is, yeah. Well, that's a 25.
Yeah, definitely a hit.
I don't know what happens at 3rd level. I should have looked earlier.
Extra D4s.
Yeah, probably.
That's what we're gonna have to call it for now.
Yeah. Let me just look real quick. I have the
I
page
want
number.
to know.
Yeah. When you cast this, yeah, it's an extra D4.
Okay.
So that'll be 5D4.
5d4 plus what?
Plus nothing. When he starts his turn, he'll take 3d4 damage.
Nice.
Yeah. That is 8, 10, 14.
14.
As my acid arrow lets loose from the tip of my staff, my brand new +1 staff, and melts into this guy's body, I guess.
All right. Before we get to Erlon and Leander's turn, he's going to take a legendary action. He's going to jump up on top of the altar and peer down at you, Jar. You guys get your attacks in. And yeah, he's going to go.
Advantage.
With advantage?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
19.
I can sense it. Like a blinding light just on the surface. Another fool to be eaten away. And he's going to, what were you guys throwing for damage?
7.
8.
Was that your attacks?
No, my attack
Oh,
was 24.
Yeah,
I
definitely
hit 19.
Okay, so
4 7.
8 damage there. 7 damage there as you guys lash out attempting to stop him before you can get to Jar. He's gonna make some nasty attacks. Nat 20. A miss. A hit. And a miss. So, that would be a total of 36, 48, and then, 32, 48, and then cut down. He still has resistance to that damage?
Yes.
So then you would be at 24?
And I have gone since, I can't even remember.
24 damage?
Yeah, I know, the legendary
I didn't think
actions
so, yeah.
messed that all up.
Yep.
It is about to be your turn. So I think you used the Spirit Guardians and stuff.
Yeah, I use that. Yeah.
Then it is, it's Erlon's go.
Yeah, so I'm gonna rush and jump on this thing, on the altar of this thing too, and just hack it right in the face.
Heck yeah!
Recklessly, just swing, try to hit it right across the jaw. I'm assuming 18 does not hit.
18 barely misses.
Okay.
Second attack.
Nope.
Nope.
So,
Will it advantage? He's still glowing. Right?
Oh yeah, he is still
Oh, yeah.
going, so throw 2 more, yeah.
no.
And
That one will hit.
nice.
Yep. So 10 more damage.
Okay, that's you're
Yeah,
getting there.
resistances.
Here, I'm gonna try and position him so that it's less like just a bundle of legs up on that altar. Very nice. Erlon, you jump up on the altar, hacking overhead. He slashes aside with one of his many arms, and then you do a slash towards the main body. Get your hit in, and Leander, it is your go.
Wait, did he have a turn already?
Huh?
Did he take a turn?
He took a legendary action.
Yeah, you took one between your turn and Erlon's.
Right.
That's right, I got confused too.
Yeah. Leander?
I'm gonna run up to him,
Sure.
take some swings.
Heck yeah.
Nope, one miss.
How much did you heal for me? 8.
And a 25.
Yes.
So let me go level 1 Divine Smite.
Alright.
10, 22, 26.
26 damage. Very nice. That's going to bring us to melee.
Make sure I'm using my magic arrow this time.
Yes, double check. Yep, that's the one.
With sharpshooter. That one.
Nope.
He's very fired though, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
No?
so yeah,
Okay,
advantage, yeah.
so- Still no.
Okay.
Not as bad.
That's the first one.
Yeah, you like that one. It's a good one.
12,
17,
so
18.
18.
Oh! Not quite with those attacks.
Alright.
Which brings us to Spider King.
You take 3d4.
He takes 3d4.
4, 8.
8 damage.
Not bad. For just being a constant.
So, this room begins to fill with whispers. Everyone, make a wisdom saving throw. Not Melee or Gilroy.
Oh, good. I get negatives to my wisdom.
You have Leander's help, though.
Let's say you
Oh,
got
that's true.
plus 3 at least.
So +2. That might
Don't think
actually
that'll.
That's not gonna do it.
No.
So, who got below a 13? Jar, the whispers pierce your mind. You take 11 psychic damage and fall unconscious.
Can't block that.
The rest of you succeeded,
Yep.
so you will be taking 6 psychic damage apiece.
Gilroy need to get in there and finish that.
Jar, a death saving throw.
Oh,
That one!
Oh no, Jar! Oh, that's 2 fails.
Yep.
Gilroy, your go.
What do you got, buddy?
Use my 4th level spell.
Potion.
I do have potions.
Just chuck it
I
at
don't
him.
know what you have other than health potions just for you to use for stuff that we use the one.
Yeah, they're basically just health potions. Which, I mean, I can't really get to Jar, can I? Without going through that guy, I guess.
Yeah.
So.
You could sprint up to him. You could maybe give something to Erlon.
Right. I don't even know what's happening, so I should probably round the
That's
corner.
Okay, step 1.
Yeah. See.
I'm just yelling things at you.
Go! Go!
You're like commanding us.
Yeah.
I will level 3 Scorching Ray. Wait, is he still fairy fired or?
He is.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that would carry through.
It's not a concentration, right?
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no!
Alright.
Reconsider.
Yes, yeah, because it's very Scorching Ray. Ugh. Alright, I will. That's a lot of health still. Okay. I mean, I suppose I'll. 3rd level.
Good job blocking me from getting the jar.
Magic missile.
3rd level magic missile?
Yeah.
Alright.
Which has the potential for a whole 25 damage. That is cocked. It was cocked. Alright, Jesus. 15 damage.
15.
Something.
Yeah.
Chip away at him. Erlon.
So I saw Jar go down, right?
Yes, you did.
Well, he called on Malara to protect him and his friends, so He's going to move over to Jar,
Okay.
take one of the greater healing potions, and just lift his throat and everything, make sure he won't choke,
All right.
and pours it down his throat.
Okay. You throw him his healing and let him know how much he gets.
Well, is that negative?
It
doesn't-
goes
oh,
to 0.
All
so-
right. Yeah.
It's the
It's
44.
44 plus 4, yeah.
2 5.
12.
Yeah.
Yep, 12 in
Nice.
total. Jar, your senses come back. You feel yourself lifting from unconsciousness. You almost bled out.
You guys are doing very good.
And then presumably, Erlon, you turn back towards to
Yes.
face the Spider King.
I position myself like directly in front of Jar with Malara.
How
protecting.
noble. Leander.
Well, he's got his back turned.
Yes,
I
he does.
wail into him. 218. Oh, he's not fairy fire.
No, but 2 18s anyway.
Well,
18 in total?
no, it was 25 in total, but I rolled them both at the same time.
You rolled 2. They were both 18.
We're gonna take it
Okay.
for now. It's
Yeah.
a hit, yeah.
And my last level 1 spell slot. Just cutting him down the back. 8, 14, 19, 23. I'll take
Very
another
good.
swing.
All right.
18.
Not quite.
Hit.
Nope. Melee.
Okay. Use another magic arrow.
That's cocked. Dang.
17, 18.
No.
No? Yeah.
Oh, it is 18.
It is. And then,
Second attack.
yeah. Another magic arrow.
Not quite. No.
Okay.
Whoosh.
That's tough.
Yep. Which
That's
brings
my
us
last
to
magic
him.
Oh.
Attack. 2 attacks against Erwan. Any reason there's disadvantage on this attack?
No.
No. Bop. A nat 1. And a 17. 17 will probably hit.
Yep.
8 damage. And then he turns on you, Leander.
It's alright. I fought worse than you!
Poor little paladin. Even Torm can't stop what's coming. Not even if he tried. And a miss and a hit for 16.
Ha! Still alive.
1 health.
I actually, Malara moves in front.
Yep.
9 damage is
So-
reduced.
7.
Haven't
7 in total. Yeah, those are useful all hell. Okay, that ends his turn. Jar, you've reawakened. He's facing the wrong direction.
Facing away from me?
Yeah, you turn back towards Leander.
Okay. And now, how does the blink dagger work? How do I activate it? Is that a full action?
Bonus
That's a
action.
Bonus action?
Yep.
And then, okay.
It's a full action as the spell?
Yeah.
Oh, then it should be a full action. My bad. That'd be OP.
Alright.
I had it written as a bonus action, but I didn't realize.
So I haven't used it yet, because...
So,
That's 20!
Nice!
Ah!
yeah. Pick on the half drow.
That's gonna be a lot.
11, 15, so it's 30, 35.
Nice.
Any particular way you would like to take down the Spider King, Jar?
I'm just gonna, like, I don't know, can you jump up behind and just stab that
Oh, hell
dwarven
yeah.
short sword through the base of the skull?
Yep. And as he's rending down on Leander, he stumbles forward and slams into the altar, making the area go quiet. The very air has lifted with this presence being defeated, and you have truly banished him as his dead body begins to burn away like ashes, and presumably making his way back to the depths of the abyss, never to return to Alaire again. And that's tonight's session! Very well played, everyone. I hope you had a good time with it. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you haven't followed us already on Twitch, be sure to do so. Yeah, throw us a follow if you can, subscribe. that would be awesome. It makes it so that we can keep on doing this. If you're watching on YouTube, throw the video a like, throw it a comment, let us know what you think of the adventure, what you want to see coming up next. TJ, can you handle the Freakopolis plugs?
Yeah, Freakopolis is our comic and game store, as well as our Twitch channel and, sort of content creation side of things. But you can find us here in Whitehall, New York, 5 days a week, selling all sorts of comics, tabletop stuff, Dungeons and Dragons, lots of good nerdy stuff. You can also find us on social media all over the place on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch. That pretty much covers it all.
All over the place.
We'll put the links either in the description or they're in chat right now.
Yep.
We're
the Freakopolis Network on YouTube, Freakopolis on Twitch.
Yeah, you'll find it.
You should search Freakopolis.
And thank you, again to Matt G for the 100 bits, Onyx 2 for the 100 bits, You Hooster for the subscription.
Awesome.
Josh092 for the host.
Man.
Yeah, you guys have been great
You guys
tonight.
are awesome.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Excellent audience. I appreciate you guys sticking through it. I know it was a long session. And then joined by gaming?
Yeah, we're joined by gaming. We promote positivity in the gaming community. We also have a lot of great events coming up.
Yeah.
So if you go to our website, joinedbygaming.com, sign up for our newsletter. We'll send you every other week just a list of some cool stuff and some fundraising we're doing.
Nice, yeah. So they do a bunch of work for a bunch of good causes. Joined by Gaming on Instagram, and I'm sure if you just Google it, you'll find these guys.
This will be up on Tuesday.
Tuesday on YouTube, yeah. Go ahead and catch it if you want the rewatch. Finally, this could not be done without the massive effort of our father. He stuck through this. It's a long day for him Sunday, and he puts in the hours. And couldn't be done without him. So yeah, a big thank you to him, and thank you to our audience one last time. Have a good night, everyone. Can't wait for next week when the adventure continues.